Japan.
Hello YouTube! Welcome back to Reina's channel. Before you travel to Japan, it's super important to do a little homework, right? Today's video is all about renting a car and driving in Japan. In many rural sightseeing spots, public transportation can be pretty limited, so renting a car really gives you the freedom to explore so much more. But of course, driving safely in Japan comes with some important things you need to know. That's exactly what I'm going to explain in this video, so make sure to watch carefully and you'll be ready for the road. And here's the fun part. In the second half of this video, I'll be sharing my personal top 5 recommended driving routes across Japan. You won't want to miss it, so stick around until the end. Alright then, let's dive in and enjoy today's video about driving and renting a car in Japan.
Japan.
Basic rules you need to know. First, make sure your driver's license is valid in Japan. If your license was issued in a country that signed the Geneva Convention, you can usually drive with an international driving permit. However, for countries like France, Germany, Switzerland, and Taiwan, an official Japanese translation of your license is required. Always prepare the correct documents before arriving. Japan drives on the left side of the road, with right-hand drive cars. This can be confusing at first if you come from a right-hand driving country. So pay special attention when turning at intersections or merging onto highways. Most road signs follow international standards, but some are written only in Japanese. Look out for important signs such as Tomara and Jokou. Another critical point is Japan's strict zero-tolerance policy for drinking and driving. Even a small amount of alcohol can result in severe penalties. If you plan to drink, always use public transportation or a taxi. As for driving manners, Japanese drivers usually follow the rules. But traffic in cities can be heavy, and rural roads may be narrow. Pedestrians and cyclists have priority in many situations, so always drive with caution. Renting a car in Japan. When renting a car, you will need to show your passport and a valid international driving permit. Most rental cars are Japanese models and come with a right-hand steering wheel. Note that turn signals are on the right side of the steering column, while windshield wipers are on the left, which may feel reversed compared to cars in your country. Be sure to check the controls before driving off. Major rental car companies include Toyota Rent-A-Car, Nippon Rent-A-Car, and Orix Rent-A-Car. They have offices at airports and major train stations. Booking in advance is recommended, and many companies offer English language services. Expressways and parking. For long-distance travel, expressways are the most convenient option. Japan has an extensive highway network, including the Tokyo Metropolitan Expressway, and nationwide expressways that connect major cities and attractions. To pass smoothly through toll gates, renting an ETC card from the car rental company is highly recommended. It's faster and more convenient than paying with cash. On the other hand, parking is strictly regulated in Japan. Illegal parking can result in heavy fines, and the rental company may charge additional fees if your car is ticketed. Always use designated parking lots. In popular tourist spots, parking may be limited, so it's a good idea to research parking locations in advance. Driving in snowy regions. If you plan to drive in Hokkaido, Tohoku, or mountainous areas during winter, be aware of snow and icy roads. Rental cars in these areas usually come with winter tires, but always confirm before departure. In some cases, snow chains are also necessary. If you're not experienced with winter driving, It's better to avoid risky conditions and use public transportation instead. Conclusion: renting a car in Japan gives you the freedom to explore places that are difficult to reach by train or bus. But it's important to prepare properly. Make sure you have the right license. Get used to driving on the left. Never drink and drive. Follow parking rules. And pay attention to winter road conditions if traveling in snowy regions. With safe driving, you'll enjoy a wonderful journey through Japan's beautiful landscapes and cultural treasures at your own pace.
Japan.
So, what did you think? How does driving in Japan compare to driving in your country? Honestly, I think the biggest difference might be that pedestrians always have the priority here, so please be extra mindful of driving manners when you're on the road. Alright, thank you for waiting. Now it's finally time to reveal Reina's top 5 driving routes across Japan. Let's kick things off with number 5. Coming in at number 5 is the Chirihama Nagisa Driveway in Ishikawa Prefecture. This is the only place in Japan where you can actually drive your car right along the beach. It's an 8-kilometer stretch of sand with the deep blue sea of Japan on one side and the lush greenery of the Noto Peninsula on the other. On clear days, you can see the whole coastline, and nothing beats the thrill of cruising right by the waves with the ocean breeze in your face. Definitely a one-of-a-kind driving experience. Moving on to number 4. We head all the way north to Hokkaido for the famous Road to Heaven. This spectacular straight road in Shirotoko-Sherry stretches for about 18 kilometers and looks like it goes on forever, almost as if it's leading straight up to the sky. That's how it got its name. If you come here in September or October, you might even catch the sun setting perfectly in the middle of the road. It's a breathtaking view you can only experience in Hokkaido's vast open landscapes. Next up, number 3 takes us to Kyushu for the Yamanami Highway, which connects Aso in Kumamoto Prefecture to Beppu in Oita Prefecture. This is one of the most popular driving routes in all of Kyushu. Along the way, you'll be surrounded by majestic mountains like the Kuju Range and Mount Aso. The scenery keeps changing with every curve, from rolling hills to massive panoramic views, so you'll never get bored. It's truly a drive full of surprises and stunning beauty. Now for number 2. We're heading to Shizuoka for the Mount Fuji skyline. This free road connects Fujinomiya and Gotemba, and it takes you all the way up to the 5th station of Mount Fuji. In fact, it's the highest altitude road in Japan that you can reach by car. Not only can you get up close and personal with Japan's most iconic mountain, but if you're lucky with the weather, you might even see a mystical sea of clouds from above. Driving here feels like floating through the sky. It's absolutely unforgettable. And finally, the number 1 driving route in Japan is the Shimanami Kaido, connecting Hiroshima and Ehime across the Seto Inland Sea. This route takes you over a series of bridges that link together beautiful islands, giving you sweeping views of the ocean and the landscape. On a sunny day, the feeling of driving over the sea is pure freedom. Each season has its own charm. Cherry blossoms in spring, marine sports in summer, fruit picking in autumn. So there's always something new to enjoy. The entire route is about 60 kilometers long, and each island along the way has its own unique character. It's an absolute must-drive. So, what do you think? Of course, Japan has so many more amazing driving routes beyond these 5, and honestly, it's impossible to see them all in just one trip. That's why I hope you'll come back again and again to discover more of Japan's incredible roads. There are still so many hidden gems all across Japan, and I'll be sharing more useful tips and fun discoveries in future videos. So stay tuned! If you want to be the first to know when a new video drops, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Also, if there's anything about Japan you'd like me to cover, let me know in the comments below. I'm always happy to hear your ideas. Oh! And one more thing, I just launched a brand new website with blog posts related to the video. You can also find info on related tours and even shop for souvenirs. Check it out from the link in the description box below. Alright, that's it for today. See you in the next video. Sayonara.